Welcome to Multinet Design in the consideration of our executive semi-detached you're working on. So if you are hearing some background, it's my children that are playing, so I just have to do this video so that I have the chance to do, but I cannot stop them from playing. So now in this this is how far we are in the job. So I need to bring the door here. Let's the door here. Then do the same thing elsewhere. So the door that open to balcony, that's the ground first floor. So this is the 3D of the whole thing that where we stop. So we continue to develop this one based on what we have on ground. So now on the ground floor plan, this is how far we have it. And remember, this is a land that was given to manage the whole state together. So what I want to do here now is that let me put a window to this store. Quite similar. You see the same height. So now let me change the color of this material of the wall. So I'm going to say edit. I'm still maintaining everything at once. I don't need to duplicate. If you want to duplicate and get a existing one, that is okay by you, but I'm not doing that to indicate anything. So what I do now is that I'm going to say appearance. So you choose say appearance library like here. So let me use this cladding white. So go to appearance and see what I have here. So if it's update to what I needed, I'm going to use it. So make sure that's the whole thing. So this is all this app. At least like a door on its own. So I mean a wall on its own. So I'm selecting that and say okay. So you check it on 3D and see what it's from. Everything entire thing is transformed. So you do the same thing here as well for your floor, which is the slab. So say edit material category entire. So you pick a material that you do that you can duplicate this one, then go ahead and duplicate it from here as well. So I say duplicate. So go to appearance library and you say paint. So it depends on your choice. Say flooring, and you can check around if just what you want is there. So I'm going to use, you can imagine all this one that is available. So use this particular one. It's your choice. If you are rendering it, it's okay. So if you don't want it, you can change it to another one. So I'm going to use that. So I think it fits what I want. So for this material as well, you can do the same thing by editing them. So here you must just select everything at once. So I'm going to use complete white from that for this one. So I'm going to use this cladding white. So I think that one is okay by me. And then I don't have it in this way. So all this thing is set, and what else do I need to do is to start bringing the whole index together. Now for this, in this place I have an issue. The issue is that at the upper floor I need to have this window setting. So what I do is that I will only at that floor, because underground at the check this section and you see what I'm talking about here. So you see the decking stop here. So this deck up from here. So it's not that you have the whole head roof to your this staircase landing. This is the deck of this particular toilet. So the toilet didn't reach the normal height. It's just a stop at the height of the door. So that's what we have here. That's the start for that aspect. So you come here and you create a wing opening. So I'm going to use a wall architecture, and then I'm going to select curtain to do that. So you just select curtain and say the duplicate. So I'm going to use, just select this and say from here to here 1 2. So if you have issue, it's not displaying, do not bother. The problem is there. Select and say automatic embedded, so it will be there. So when you check it now, you see that it's automatically embedded. That is it. So every other editing you want to do, you can come here. So let's first see it on the 3D, I mean elevation of 3D. So let's go to east elevation and see the way it faces. So say soon to bit again. Good. So this is what we have created, which is not what we want, but it's okay. That is the issue. So just raise it up a bit and then lower it. done everything. So now you go here and do the editing. So first, leave the material structure, it's no matter for now. So what we need to do is the vertical grid. So I'm going to select that and I'll say fixed distance. So my distance, this is 160, I'm going to say 60, 600. That's what I'm going to use. So I don't need horizontal. What I need from the vertical mullion is to select the kind of mullion I want it to be. So I'm going to use a rectangular mullion of this. Okay, I think that was okay. So I have it in place now. Set. So when you look at it from 3D now, you see what you can look around and see it. So here you can be able to mirror and get things done. So mirror it now. So go ahead. So you have the mirror effect of it and everything is stable. So if you click like this, you can toggle so that everything will go back to outside. Toggle again and then you go outside. Understand? So it depends on your choice, the way you want it to be. So I think we're done with that. Then we need to bring this outside again. So I'm going to do it here now. Do the same thing here. So that's all I need. Now I have an issue with this because I don't want it to be. Now let's quickly do something on the what is it called? The sheet material. So I'm going to bring a sheet here. I'm going to say load. So I have a load challenge, which is not what I need to, but I don't want that. Let me quickly go and take from my library. So let's quickly go there. So I have a library DE. So I think I have matrix. So say so I think this yes, matrix library. So what I need here is so what I need is title block, which is this one. So I'm going to go to A3. This one is okay for me. A3 is where I need anything A3, just select it and I will say okay, open. So let it update and let's see what we have. So I have this Autodesk complete. I don't want to rename everything. What I want to display is different. So now you say if you have drag this to this space, understand now, but you don't like the way the thing is seated, yeah, how do you do that? This is what you do. So you select from here, inside here now. So what do you do? Say show the crop region. This is the crop region of what you have. Yeah, minimize it so that it's cut off the whole area that you don't need. As your choice, so you may not. So before you do the annotation or start writing anything, that's just what the trick I want to teach. So now you select that back again, which is the crop region. Now you click this rotate. Make sure that there's no copy on it. Don't let it copy, because if you copy, it's just going to be duplicating and you are not going to get the effect of what you need to have. So I'm going to say you select this middle area you want to. So now if you want this to come like this, if you want the front to go up, depends on the way you're going to turn it this way so that you'll be able to face. So you just say 90 degrees, don't go beyond 90 degrees. If that's what you have, you see what we have, everything move up. So you see that the front comes like this. But if you want it other way, Ctrl Z. If you want it other way around, that you want it to face this area, you rotate it clockwise, anti-clockwise. So you see what you have. So it face down. But I like the clockwise, so I'm going to do that clockwise. So I'll be able to face the part I want to face. So now from here now you'll be able to do all your work in a neat manner and in a critical level, in a beautiful way. So now I think with this one now we'll say fit. So you want to scale it now, it's your choice, you can scale it. So for me now you can decide to change all the, so I actually used to do this one before I bring all the annotation. So but you can still do it whenever you annotate everything, but you just need to use the arrow key and the rotating key to do the needful, to turn everything the way it's supposed to be. Now one thing you should notice this now, if I increase the scale of this one, you're going to see that this section disappear. Let's try it. You will see the reason. So now you select the scale from here, scale 1 to 100. I want to reduce it to scale 1 to 60. So what you do is you go there from the scale field, you choose custom. So custom, now you change it. I'm going to use scale 1 to 60 and see what will happen. Oh, you maintain it. Okay. So it maintain the, okay, because the thing is not bigger. Now let's increase it and see what will happen. Let's say 1 to 20. You see now, okay. Increment, we make it off, because when you reduce it, sheets, then the A3 is already there. You don't need to go back there and go and select. Just click and drag now, and you find it inside. You do the same thing I said you should do that time. So you come here, make sure that this one is on. So rotate as I've done before. Come here and select that, so that let it be clockwise, so that will go up. So that's just the trick. So increase the to 60 as we have done in that one by custom. And you say 60, then it will be increased. So you'll be able to drag. Make sure that you drag it and you crop off all the unwanted area. So you don't need to hide anything or delete anything, just crop them. So after you've done that, make sure that you change this one to no title, so that line will be deleted. But if you not do that one, it's going to cause a lot of problem. So that is what you do in this particular project. So after you do that one, then the next thing you need to focus your attention on is the graphics that we did now. So select, double click here and change this particular one. Say graphics, then you change it to, you adjust the shadow. If you want to cast the shadow here. So if you want to work the lighting, you do the lighting as well. So from here I change it to 75 or 60, just say 60, then change this one to 1. So, and you change this level to level 2, and you see what will happen. Say okay, and everything pop up. So that's how you do in your annotate that you have. Say select, make sure you change everything completely first, rotate them to fit in the position that you have created. So what you do now is say select all instance in this view. When you select that, then you change it to the one you duplicated. So that is it. So this is how far it goes. Let me quickly attend to my children because they brought this laptop to me now to be helping them do something. So quickly let me do that and fix it. So thank you. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.